Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing good. We are. Oh, I'm gonna get
Clear. Push. Black flag. We'll need to pit
speeding
to serve the penalty.
independence. We're at Oran Park Raceway. It's the North A circuit, so it's like one of the smaller portions. Thought it'd be fun in these cars,
Watch your mirrors. Don't cross the white
and
line.
it is pretty technical, and the curbs are death, but it is fun. It's kind of interesting. When I practiced on this, it was a little warmer. I think I had it set to the middle of the day, and I actually feel like I had an easier time on it than now, which we're racing in sim in the morning. The track's a little cooler. I feel like now I'm struggling my braking points and stuff, but oh, cold tires.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
And a mess. They're going back and forth for the practice leader board. I didn't want to mess up anything if they were on a hot lap. You two going back and forth in practice make me want to do an open qualifying instead of single. No.
Mind these track limits, please, Robert.
Ugh. Oh, someone messed up all the codes. That one I have, that turn's a little tough. I don't, it's like, it's so easy to overbrake, and then if you don't, then you kind of head off course. I missed my braking there. Hello, Robledo. Hello, Andrew. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for coming out. We had a week off of the BRC, but we are back again. We have this road course race, 25 minutes. And then we're heading to an oval, which is going to be like super speedway almost.
That's the end of the session.
For these cars. Qualify. If anything needs to be adjusted, let me know and I'll fix it at the end of qualifying, whether that's the sound levels or what. No, I cannot adjust my skill level at this time.
Stay behind the line. We've got 1 laps. Let's get this done.
This is the out lap. We got 1 lap of qualifying. But at least on the out lap, the tires can get pretty warm. Some tracks you almost go right into the start of the lap. Not too much turning or anything. Oh, don't mind me. What I get for going down the first gear. Alright. We come by the start finish, we should have a session timer started. Where's the start finish? Is that it? I think it is. That was a slow start to this lap. That was, I don't know what I'm doing. Can I get a redo? Just like parked it in the middle of that turn. For it not to get kind of incident point on that portion, we're going to be slow. Kind of played it a little too careful. All right. That was awful. Oof. Mr. Reno. So far, Robledo got him. 49.02. So Robledo gets a pole. Carpenter so far front row. Just waiting on Reno. There you go. That's right. If everyone's in my Discord, I posted the standings up to this point. We're 2 weeks in, 4 races down. And the standings are in the Discord. You can find a link to in the description, if or not. At 5 minutes, I'm going to hop on the radio. Reno does have 3 incident points, so I'm wondering if his lap got canceled. He just didn't finish it, or what? I got 8 drivers here tonight. Fortunately, lost a few from last season, so our field number's going down a little bit, but hopefully we'll more. Dun, dun, dun. You know? Waiting on. And 5 minutes. All right, there's 5 minutes. Sorry, Reno, if you're still doing your lap. Congrats to Robledo on the pole, going at it with Carpenter, both on the front row. Nice job there. Orndorff starting P3, Rick Evans 4, and the rest of us. So this one's pretty technical. Hang in there early on the cold tires, and but should be pretty fun. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Any questions, let me know. Got tires, 1 set of tires in the pits, though we probably will not use them. And you have 1 fast repair as well, if needed. And I'll see you later.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
That's the end of the session. P5.
Hello, Wexburn. How you doing? Doing well, thank you. Try not to come in last. League race.
P5. The track temp is 79. The air temp is
Thank you.
78 Fahrenheit. Follow car number 20.
This is going to be a sketchy outlap.
Yeah, be careful on the outlap. There was no short parade on this one, so we're going through all those tight turns. And it goes pretty quick at the end too, so be buttoned up by the as we head towards the start finish. This might have been a candidate for standing start.
I'm just keeping 35. I'm not going to try to catch the people. The Porsche is too fast for us.
Okay, Robert, stay calm. Focus. Go, go, go. Left side. Clear left.
Really, man? Come on.
That me?
I'm assuming you think it was me, that I had a space there.
I don't know who it was.
Decent start.
I didn't have any contact.
Well, the point was the race just started. Didn't need to be that aggressive. Whoever it was.
The best time to be
Well done,
aggressive.
Robert. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. E4.
Oh, I mean, I don't think I did anything egregious. I found myself on a run on the inside, headed into that first turn, so I just rolled with it. But I thought I was past him pretty good heading into the first turn. But I don't know. I'm not gonna let it bother me until we look at the replay, and then if it was my fault, I'll apologize. Do feel bad. It kind of made me lose concentration, so I had to hit the brakes pretty hard behind Orndorff. I think he also did too that one turn, and I think it might have messed up Kyle.
E4.
He's still in fifth. Whew. Ah, I got into the dirt.
On your left. Clear left.
There we go.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Robert. Come on, man. Defend harder. The leader has just done a 49.2. Fastest lap for Carpenter. 49.2.
Alright, let's get it together here.
P5.
Oh.
Car clear right.
Trying to get the whole start of this race out of my head. I don't like ruining people's races. I don't think I did anything, but if I did unknowingly, then I still feel bad. But we'll find out afterwards. I can refocus.
New fastest lap for Carpenter. 49.0. You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained. Sixth place.
Oh, follow.
Evans is closing you down. The gap has come down to 17 seconds.
Man, he was making me nervous. Then he said 17 seconds.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep
I
between
know.
white lines.
We're gonna have a few of those tonight. Gotta be careful of that curb.
That's 20 minutes to go.
There's a lot of like real slow moving portions of this track. Oh, I keep clipping that
Okay, Robert.
off track
Run out of
there.
track limits. Keep it between the lines.
No. Dang it. How did we not get a 1x there? Oh, Orndorff just had some issues. This is a track where you just kind of have to hang in because everyone's going to be making mistakes. I think everyone will, even some of the fast drivers, so you never know. You just give yourself an opportunity to take advantage of something.
The gap in front is now
I gotta
5.6
keep
seconds.
remembering that's a tight turn.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you.
No problem.
See if we can get to Orndorff here. Rick's making quick work of us.
P6.
I keep missing this turn, man. Killing us.
The gap to Evans behind is now 13 seconds.
Hey, Shaffy.
That's a new fastest lap for Carpenter, 49.0.
And the leader's already 15 seconds back. This is a tiring one, man. Oop, got a little too much. Oh, no, we're good. Oh, no, we did get a corner cut. I was like, I thought I got a little too much of that curb.
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
I know, I know. We'll get at the next breaking point. There we go.
Appreciate the space, Reno. Didn't mean to make it that close.
I keep forgetting about this turn for some
No,
reason.
you're good. Had plenty of room there.
Woo! Oh,
We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
I actually did put some practice laps in, if you'd believe it. And I thought I felt pretty good. And now I don't know what the disconnect is.
Carpenter is now leading.
I don't feel the flow at all in practice for today. I felt like I caught in a pretty good groove.
Okay, Robert, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. The gap in front is now.
I mean, there would be
17
chances here.
seconds. You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
Here come the leaders. I hope they catch me at a good time. This would have been perfect. Totally thought I was on a different part of the track. Thought I was on the little S's.
Evans is getting closer. The gap's come down to 7.6 seconds. The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. Blue flag.
Oh, gosh darn it.
Gauge limiter. You've got plenty of fuel. Box now. New fastest lap for Carpenter, 48.7. Retake 6 clear. Don't cross the white line.
That was not planned. I was looking in my rear view, and then out of the corner of my eye, I thought I had to turn right a little bit more, and I ended up turning into the pits. It does look like it's part of the track, to be fair. So we gave up that spot for no reason.
You're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. 7th
Thank
position.
you.
The gap to Evans ahead is now 2.0 seconds.
You're welcome.
Okay, Robert. The next car is Evans. Blue flag. Blue flag. We've just had a warning for cutting the track. I'll clear right.
That one I did on purpose, just to let him by. I didn't really want to hold him up.
No, it wasn't fully on purpose, but thank you.
Nah, that one was. I just wanted to get out of the way.
The gap to Evans ahead is increasing. It's now
Not supposed to say that.
7.9. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
I just don't have the racer in me tonight, I guess. Feel like just not in tune with this at all. My goodness. Hopefully the oval goes a little better.
B7.
That one was on accident. Yeah, I don't know what the heck I'm doing here.
Alright, Robert. We've just cut the track.
There you
Clear
go.
left.
Let him go by. Alright, new goal, just stay ahead of Reno.
Hey, Reno, there's a left turn there, bud.
Oh boy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And yeah, I was trying to, try to build my own track.
Blue flag.
I got Orndorff we can let by. Find a good spot for that.
Car left. Clear left. You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Thank you.
Wonder how close the battle for the lead is.
Thank you.
4-second gap. Hey, Jakenstein, hope you're doing good.
need to slow down, give back some time.
Get me to the oval, please.
Stay on it.
Appreciate
This isn't over yet. Okay, Robert. 5 minutes to go.
I'm literally
5 minutes left.
stopping on the track.
Grab that.
Another.
Alright, I can't do that again because now Reno is like 13 seconds. Maybe I just don't have the mental gusto to do this anymore. The iRacing stuff. Maybe we're just too tired for it.
Reno is closing the gap. It's now 14 seconds.
Sorry about that, Alec.
Oh, good.
Huh.
Not really a great place to do that anywhere here.
Yeah, I thought that, and I backed out, but we both backed out at the same time.
Yeah, all good, man.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Thank goodness.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Blue flag. Car left, clear left. Pay attention to track limits, please, Robert.
Sorry, cost you an X.
It's all good. I just want this one to end at this point.
White flag, last lap.
Dang it, Kyle, you should have told me you were getting the white flag. I was slowed down so I didn't have to do one more lap.
Seventh position. That's the end of the race. We'll get him next time.
Nice one, Kyle.
Oof.
Appreciate it, man. Good run there.
Get out of this car. That was... I had higher hopes for that one. I thought it was going to be a lot of fun when I was practicing. That was not. Nice job on the wing, Carpenter.
Appreciate it.
The Kyle streak lives on.
Now Cleveland is going to win the oval race, and we're just going to trade spots this week.
Change his name to Kyle. Hello, everybody. If you're still watching, thank you for putting up with that. We're going to head to an oval now and hopefully have a little bit more fun. Oh yeah, before I go, let's go look at the replay to see if I made the boo-boo or not. I mean, I was in the racing line. He was really slow. Oh, it was Kyle that got into him. All right, so it wasn't me. So I got all out of sorts for no reason. All right, so that's between him and Kyle. Yeah, he did get put 3 wide, I suppose. But he was kind of off race pace a little bit there. I don't know what was going on. Like, look how much slower. I don't think Kyle had much of a choice other than jamming on the brakes. He probably thought I was going to go faster. Yeah, that's tough. Like, he doesn't really have anywhere to go either. It was just a racing thing. Nothing to be mad about. I think it was just a wreck. Save that. We'll go to the next session. Special results. Oh yeah, I don't have to export anymore. I will export, but I don't have to. Carry them on over. It's out of that. Sessions. Why is there no session? Did I run out of money? Gosh darn it, I did. All right, hold on. I gotta add. Yeah, so basically, if it lets you make a session, schedule it out, but then if you don't have enough funds, it won't even give you a heads up. It'll just not the session. That's what happened. I was a penny short. It was only 75 cents. But I had 74 cents. Nice. Thanks so much, iRacing. Load your last settings. Yes, please. Probably gonna be the road course race, though. Right now. 55 laps. Yes. Check out 75 cents. I added $10, so now we should be good. Let's go, leagues. Session, new session. Available just yet. Well, how's everyone doing? Doing good. Watching. Back up and running shortly. Grab an energy drink or something. Get my hype back up. Sessions, do register. There we go. It's a nice, well, for these at least, it's a nice big oval. So we know how to race ovals, I think. Hopefully we can get this done. Alright, well, this is loading. Why is it? Got all the cameras. I'm gonna leave it on the most exciting, and I'm gonna go grab. Drink. Run practice. I'm just not gonna say. Sometimes less is more. There we go. I'll BRB. Back. Having a taco break. There you go, Robledo. I wish I had a taco. Just letting it be known we will have to pit for fuel during this race.
The pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. Track's clear. Push, push, push.
So if you're just joining us, we're in practice for the second race. Probably gonna be a short one once we get going green. Unless there's like a bunch of cautions. Only 55 laps. Each lap's like 21 seconds. So I think it's like about 20 minutes of racing. But again, that's if we don't get any cautions.
You're now 0.7 off the pace. That lap time was 21.3. Good lap. That's your best in the session. Your lap time was 21.1.
This track's like, it's not going to be like when you take cup cars at Talladega or whatever. It's like not going to be that kind of thing, but it feels like such a big track to these little cars. You're like almost in the throttle the whole way.
That's your best lap in this session. You're currently 0.4 off the pace. You've just done a 20.0. Remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. P4, that's your quickest lap in this session. That puts you 0.4 off the pace. You are inside. Be alone.
Hi, Kyle.
Scares the bejesus out of me.
Want to give him a little noise boop, a nose boop. He wasn't expecting anything. It just like, hello. Just destroyed his front end. That was pretty funny. I was just testing the reflexes.
I was looking right to see where you were, and as like I looked right, you were where you should have been, and then as I let go of the button and the camera started to switch, you just went right with the camera right back in front of the car, and I was like, what's going on?
I needed that.
Peekaboo.
That was pretty funny.
P5.
No.
Pit exit's clear.
I did try adding, I tried making it so we didn't have to pit. So I went into the setup, added fuel, and I adjusted the ride height a little bit because the fuel tank was too heavy. And then I downloaded it. I exported it. It's in the setups folder for iRacing. It's an iRacing setups file. And it will not upload it. I don't know why. I tried resetting iRacing. I tried restarting the computer. For some reason, it will not take my iRacing setup. So now we will have to pit this race. That's okay. It always adds excitement. But there was a benefit to the heavier fuel tank, which is what I was practicing on, is that we're so light here that it's easy to get these cars turned around now. When I was like weighed down with the heavier fuel.
V6, you're currently 0.5 off the leader's pace. V5, good luck. That's your quickest today. You're now 0.1 off the pace. That lap time was 20.7.
Oh, I took that one a little too low.
P3, that's your best lap in the session. off the pace. That lap was at 20.6.
It's scary, hitting the gas and like riding up to the wall there.
What's your quickest so far?
Woo! Oh.
Got a car low. Clear inside.
Testing your reflex.
What goes around comes around.
We'll need to pit for repairs. We've been called in by the stewards.
Oh!
I saw that.
Ribletta, did you just drop from the sky?
Okay, Robert. 15
It was an
minutes left.
attempted
That's 15
murder.
minutes.
But I poofed out of the way before he could get me.
Oh my goodness. We actually were running pretty well there. And then I found the limit. What were our tires at? 97? Kind of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hope Rick comes. Five, 6, 7. Are we missing Rick? Hopefully he comes out for the oval.
Anybody want a pit party?
I'm game. Hello, Dane and Solomon. Hope you're doing well.
Okay, I'm good.
I don't want to be at the front.
Car high. You're
Oh,
clear
it's-
outside.
Oh, if we're gonna do a reverse race, that's gonna take forever.
You're doing like a bug celebration lap. Oh, he's gonna hit that wall. Oh.
Car low. Clear low. Got a car high. Car outside. Clear outside. Car high.
Someone else take the lead.
Clear high. Outside.
My bad, guys.
He's still there.
Alright, we'll go at the top finish.
He's still there. Still there. Still there. P3. Hold your line. Clear high. Got a car outside. Clear high.
Oh, Kyle lost it. Probably messed up those tires doing that spin. Oh. Very easy to spin.
puts you 0.3 off the pace. Your lap time was at 20.9.
Ah!
Car outside. Okay, Robert, clear outside. You're currently 0.3 off the leader's pace. That lap was at 20.9.
Oh man, I didn't make that turn. No! Remember me. I felt like I was doing pretty good there, and then
Monica!
yep, just didn't make it.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
See what other people are doing here. Getting a lot deeper into that turn than I was. Oh, and there you go.
That was a successful attempt. That was wild. I went airborne.
Oh. No, I don't want. How's everyone feeling? Do we have anyone still wants practice or want to advance?
Ow! I'm just, I'm trying to use you as a ramp. I'm sorry.
Warn me next time. I'm gonna go whenever.
Alright, if you want more practice, say so, or I'll forever hold your peace.
I just need 20 seconds for pit entry.
Now that you said that, yes, me too.
The pit exit's clear.
I forgot to practice the pit entry.
P4. Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
I did it. I'm good.
Gold stars all around.
Checkered flag, P4.
Yep.
That's the end of the session, P4.
All right. Let's qualify. Yeah, a little bit of a wiggle there, so it's going to be the second lap. That's the money lap. Let's go. I didn't get on the gas quick enough. P4 out of those who have qualified. Dang it. I didn't realize just how much quicker they were than me. Everyone's kind of advancing, huh? Little. Oh, they got 2x. Huh. Just waiting on Reno. All right, so I think the fuel run is like max 44 laps or something like that, and it's a 55 lap race. So somewhere in that big window, the first 44 laps, we got to hit the pits for fuel. So maybe that'll happen during yellow. First yellow we see, we're hopping in the pits. Oh, that's everyone. Alrighty, that's everybody. Congratulations to Carpenter on pole. Orndorff starting front row as well, both in the 20.8s. So nice job there. We have one fast repair, one set of tires in the pits, 3 green-white checkers at the end if needed. And this should probably be a pretty quick race. Only 55 laps, but we will need a fuel stop at some point. So make sure you work that into your plans. 55 lap race, and we will need to stop for fuel. Unless you are going crazy with fuel saving somehow. But other than that, let me know if you have questions, and we'll get started shortly.
Yeah, hold off on advancing. John's using the facilities. So.
Everybody gets one.
Is there always only one lap on the oval qualifying?
No, there isn't. That was a mess up because of the, my bad, because my session didn't start. The first one, so I carried over the road course settings, I guess, and I forgot to add a lap.
Gonna need Kozlowski's fuel tank.
I'm back.
So does that mean that cautions are on or off?
They should be on. I'm trying to see if it says anywhere in the info.
They should be. It didn't use your road course settings. This default qualifying is always set to 1 lap. You have to change it to 2 if you want it to be 2. So that's probably what happened.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, sorry. When I was rushing to make it after it didn't launch because of the funds thing, I forgot to switch it to 2. My bad, everybody.
You shouldn't have spent all your money on the lighting. You have the lights on at the other racetrack right now, too.
That is unfortunate. All right, I am going to advance. I feel bad.
That's the end of the session. P5.
I hate when a mistake kind of like messes with the central point standings. Helly Blue Numbers, how you doing?
P5. The track temp is 78. The air temp is 78 Fahrenheit. Follow car number 22 in the outside
Alrighty,
column.
here we go. In the outside column, what are you talking about? Reno out-qualified us here. Ah, shoot.
Here we go. Get ready. Green, green, green.
Forgot the unchecked tires, so that's not good.
Outside.
I very much messed up that start.
Clear.
Oh, some contact there.
Hold your line. Clear high.
All right.
P4.
Oh, shoot.
Full course caution. Watch out. Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 22. We're under caution. Pits are closed. Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Gotta catch up with the field.
Caution's working.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. Okay, Robert, we'll fuel you to the end of the race. 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Believe we didn't use my fast repair there. Okay, good. Come on.
The leader
Oh, dang. He forgot to pit. Unless we all pitted too early.
Pits are open.
Dang. On the Oran, maybe he got a speeding penalty? I was a little... Well, we'll see. They're going to be cold.
Turn 4.
But I threw freshies on just in case. It helps somehow.
Race cars coming in this lap.
I'm not sure what happened there, if we all pitted early or what. Need to uncheck. So if we have to go in, we do not want to accidentally change our left sides. We just want to get a quick repair at this point. If we're going in, it's because we crashed.
Green flag, we're racing. Three wide, you in the middle. Clear high. You in the middle, three wide. Clear outside. Inside.
Wasn't trying to block, I just got
Still
loose.
there.
So that was 3 wide there.
He's still there. Still there.
Whew.
Still there. Still there. P5. That's your fastest lap. Clear all round. Car low. The guy in front has just done a 22.1. He's still there. He's still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there. P4. The leader has just done.
Can't roll the bottom
Inside to clear.
like I was in practice.
Inside.
Nice move by Kyle there.
Clear low.
Dang,
Car inside.
I wanted to get down, but I didn't want to chop him.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear inside.
Come on. There we go.
P5. That's your quickest lap in this session. The guy ahead has just posted a 20.7. That's your quickest lap. The guy behind has just done a 20.8.
Carpenter's gonna have to dice through the field. He's got the pace. Kyle, I think, has some pace too. He just, his qualifying got messed up, and then he got caught up in stuff early in this one. So it'll be interesting to see how they do trying to chase John down if this goes green.
Car outside. Still there. Clear high. P4. Car high. Still there. You're clear outside.
I'll try not to look in my mirror and just try to hit my marks.
All right, Robert. Lap times are pretty consistent. Car low.
Dang.
Hold your line. Car down low.
Got the draft.
Still there. Clear inside.
All right, let's get tucked in. I'm running 5th gear. I've got to think that they're also running 5th.
That was 20.8.
Come on, don't lose them.
That was 20.7.
Gonna make a move on Robledo soon, and it's gonna slow them both down.
The gap behind is now 1.2 seconds. Your lap time was 20.9.
That's that turn up. Dang it.
That was 21.1. P5.
I'm chewing up those tires. I can feel them skipping.
That lap time was 21.1.
John is just enjoying clean air up there. What did I do? I messed up that turn. We're gonna be so slow exiting now. I think we both messed up that one. Carpenter's gotten past Cleveland, and now he's got his eyes set on John.
Got a car outside. He's still there. Clear, car outside. Clear outside.
Didn't get on the gas quick enough there. Blitto's gonna get a run.
P4. The guy in front is Schlevel.
We're out of his draft.
That lap was 21.4. Okay, Robert, halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel. That last lap was 21.4.
Keep everybody at bay. E4 is a good day for us if I can hold on to it. Ooh.
P4. The gap behind's increased to 0.9.
Gotta get on that throttle as soon as possible.
The gap to Clevo ahead is now 1.9.
Whoa! Got a little close to the wall there. And then a wiggle. Lost some time. Oh, I'm like over gripping the wheel here. $34, 55, 20 laps to go about. I cannot catch those three. They're too good.
Your last lap time was at 21.5.
See, this is the part where I really wish we had more drivers, just because, like, the tracks we go to aren't that big,
In front is now 2.4 seconds.
but we get so spread out here that if we had more, like, you just, even just a little bit more, everybody would have someone to battle all race. And the 12 to 15 range would be fantastic.
The gap behind is now 1.6.
Or like the leaders having to catch lap traffic on an oval. Orndorff got past Robledo. That was surprising with Robledo's dropping off like that. I don't know if he messed up his tires or what.
You've just done at 21.7.
Uh-oh. Orndorff's coming quick. All right, stop looking at that. Hit your marks.
The gap behind is now 1.0. You've just done at 21.9.
Dang it. He's much faster.
That lap was at 21.8.
He's saving tire. Gonna get a run on us here. Trying to protect that bottom. Ah, nice run. There wasn't much I could do. He's just way faster right now. I think I burned up my rubber.
Still there. Inside's clear.
See if we can hang on the draft here. Catch him during a mistake.
P5.
I'll take a top 5 still. If we can hold on to this.
gap ahead is now 0.9. That lap was at 21.9. That lap time was 21.8. Your lap time was 22.0. P5.
6 more laps.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 2.2 seconds. Two litres remaining. Come on, Robert. Push, push, push. We can catch this car.
I don't think we can. I think you might be dreaming.
You've just done a 21.8. The gap in front has increased to 2.7. You've just done a 21.8.
Well, that was very exciting at first. Then we were kind of in no man's land for a while. It's like John's gonna get his first BRC win. I don't think he's won before
2 laps remaining. The lap time was at 21.8.
in this league, I mean.
White flag, one more lap. That lap was at 22.2. The gap in front is now 3.6 seconds. P5, that's the end of the race.
All right, top 5. Hey, I will take a top 5.
Good win, John. I couldn't get you there. Stalled out trying to get to you.
Yeah, I tested the tire run in the warm-up, and I seen how fast they boiled off, so I probably ran at half speed the whole first half of the race. And just had enough tire to just kind of keep you at that 6/10 mark.
See if
I think you got me on that pit stop since I stayed out that lap. That's what I had to restart at the end of the line, and then just I didn't feel like I burned them up. I was saving pretty well too.
Yeah, I didn't start pushing maybe until, I don't know, 10 to go when you got within a half a second. That was when I actually started pushing on exit, and I kind of noticed you were doing the same thing where you'd hit the bump on and then kind of slide up the hill a little bit. That's when I knew you were pushing hard too.
37 on the right front.
Well, I stalled out before that, so I was trying to find another line where I could try to gain something on you.
2.
That's tricky. I think if we had a little bit shorter gear, the second groove would have worked, but it rolled too much, so you just had to run the bottom the whole time.
Congrats on the first BRC win, man. 8th winner in league history. Nice job. Let's look at, we'll watch the start of the race.
There you go.
Well, I got him over the wall. He's just turtled on the other side of the wall now.
Turn the sound down on this. And we'll hop in that meeting.
There we go.
Thank you, everybody who's watching. Hello, Blue Numbers, Shaffy, Jake and Stein, Dane and Solomon. Andrew was here earlier, I know. That one went a little better for us than the other one. All right, I'm going to get started. Let's talk to the first winner of the day, Kyle Carpenter, getting the first road win for you on the season, keeping the Kyle streak alive at that point. Talk about your race there, and yeah, it looks like you had a pretty good battle for Bledo going on in the road course.
Yeah, I've been behind Robledo and Kyle all season long on the road, so I'm not too familiar with Oran Park, and so I was like, I think I'm gonna get all the practice I can this time. That way I could try to stick it to them, and got in there, and then me and Robledo's going back and forth with the fast lap, so it turned out to be a really good race the same way. He beat me, got the pole, and then I was just right behind him, like we're just playing cat and mouse the whole time, and then he had a issue. I think he blew one of their corners, and I was able to get next to him, and he didn't give it to me. He made me work for it, and I felt like it was a couple laps it took, and finally got the lead from him. And then he stayed on me the whole time, and then I don't know what exactly happened. I think he fell off a little bit, and then something else happened to him later. But that was a lot of fun. It's a great race.
Yeah, I had a lot more fun on that track during practice for some reason, like before our session, and then I don't know what, I was so disconnected from that track, it was miserable for me at the end of that one. But it looked like you guys had a good battle, so I was happy to see that. And then let's Robledo, I want to talk about that battle with Carpenter before we move on to the oval.
Yeah, he was just more consistent. I can run a fast lap there, but there are several close calls, and I was in first in front of him. I just barely clipped a curb going up to the bridge. I almost lost it. I just wasn't consistent. And like, if you go offline, like just like a foot, like it changes everything going to the next turn. And so when I went off in the gravel, I like barely lifted off, just slightly later. But I guess I was slightly offline too, so I just went off the track. But that was fun. And then the oval, I have no idea what happened. My car was just so tight and I had like no power. I didn't get damaged or anything in that spin. So I don't know if I got damaged or what, but
I think they got really hot really quick.
Yeah, because I mean, even behind John, like when I got past Alex and got to second, like immediately I just started falling back, and I was even pushing, and then I just kept dropping, and hoping the draft would kind of pull me up, but and so I could stick with Kyle, but it didn't really work, so I don't know, but still fun. Both tracks or the road course is very interesting. And then first time on Kern Raceway.
Yeah, I like this track, and I appreciate it. I know it's a premium one, so I appreciate everyone coming in with it if you didn't have it. And we'll be back on here for the Legends Oval later this season too. But I liked it. I think it will be. I haven't really raced this before, so I think it'll be a lot of fun with like a bigger car and a little bit more power and so on. So at some point. And then our 8th winner in league history, first win in the BRC. Congratulations to John. You kind of got a leapfrog there during that caution pit.
Yeah, I kind of got gifted that one. And I knew we weren't good on fuel, so I was like, well, it'll drive like crap with 2 gallons in it, but at least if it goes green all the way to the end, I'm good. And then everyone else decided to pit the lap after for one reason or another, which I guess smart with it going green to the end. And then I kind of got enough of a lead that I could kind of just run at like 80% the whole race, which was nice. So I didn't have to worry about burning the right front off of it. Because I noticed in practice I ran full fuel run or half fuel run. And if iRacing had failed beads, those tires on the right sides would have both failed. Because I think my right front was at like 330 or something crazy.
Oh,
So
geez.
I babied the car the entire race. And then didn't really pick it up until Kyle got within a half a second at the end.
Yeah, it was interesting. I really wish I managed to get a little bit of a bigger roster for the season because the comers and goers was even with the small amount of or the small field we had was kind of interesting to see between like Robledo was describing falling back and Norndorf and so on did a nice job climbing up. It was cool. But nice job. Congrats. I feel like you've had a few races that you had a lot of pace on, so kind of finally paid off for you here. Nice work. Let's see, who else are we looking at? I don't have the results up in front of me from the first race. Cleveland, I think you were podium both races, right?
Yep.
What about your day? We'll finish with the podium runner here.
The road course, I don't think I've ran Oran Park, but maybe 1 or 2 times, maybe on the come up of the road licenses 3 years ago when I got iRacing. So I wasn't sure on Oran Park in general. And then that little course, I really didn't know. So I did like 3 or 4 laps of practice, just in a test drive with the driving line, just so I could see where to go. And then hopped in there and kind of got close to Robledo and Jerry there, but I kind of knew I wasn't going to have any chance to catch those 2 guys, but just try to get to third. I definitely take responsibility for the incident with Rick on the first lap, but there was a space, but upon the review, I don't think I could have made the corner on the other side of it. So it's unfortunate, but
Yeah, I looked at it. It was pretty tough. I view it more as a
I had
racing
one
thing.
of 2 places to go, and it was either to his outside or his inside.
Yeah, because
You went to his outside, so I was like, I don't know if there's room there, so I'll go inside, I guess. And then we kind of both went into each other. Like my wheel went right, because you're just kind of wheeling it going up that hill, and then the cars just went into each other. Did that iRacing morph thing? But
yeah, the little weird physics jolt. But
yeah,
I looked at it. I view it. It was unfortunate. It stinks. I felt bad for Rick, obviously, but it was more of a racing thing because he was off race pace, and like you said, there wasn't really anywhere to go because at that point you're expecting the car in front of you to be up a little quicker.
Yeah,
and
I don't know what's wrong.
And I was
with
already
this.
on
Like
the.
if you hit
curb or something, and his
Yeah.
car's broke. I don't know what's going on at that
And
point.
going up across that bridge, like it wasn't an easy place for braking either. Like it to just slam on the brakes. You're gonna
Wow.
go around anyway. So it was just tough. It was unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's racing. It's gonna happen. Contact
Yeah.
sport. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah,
The oval was fun though. Like they definitely didn't expect to have the car on the outside of me going into the restart, but that's all in fair racing, I suppose. I tried it on the next one, but it didn't work for me either. But yeah, this when I seen the other cars pit, I was like, "Oh, I don't know why they're pitting now." And then me and Jerry thought about it. And we're like, "Yeah, we probably should pit just in case." And yeah, good thing we did. But just scraped out the podium
the
after
extra
that.
caution laps wouldn't have gotten us to the end, right? No, I don't think
No,
so.
no.
Yeah, so
No, I didn't even feel safe enough taking the extra 1 gallon. I took like 1.5 gallons. I just set it to 2 and then I cut it off. I had like 67 laps of fuel when I came out of the pits.
mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
took 2 gallons. I had 90 laps.
I think I took 1.5 or something like that. Yeah, my game plan going in was anytime, even if it's like the first lap, if there's a yellow, I'm filling.
Did you set it? You set it to 1 gallon, right?
Whatever the default for that track was, whatever the default. Yeah, I can't remember if it's a gallon or not, but
we had the same thing in the junior series, Kyle, when we ran there last season.
There's something that you can do so that you can set up or something where you can like change the amount. I don't know exactly how to do it, but there's a way you can do it so we can't like. So if there's a caution on lap 2, we can't pit and fill it up and be good at the end if you wanted a fuel run.
Yeah.
It's tricky in those cars because I don't think you'd have to run a rag in it, so you'd have to set it to like 25% fuel if you wanted to do that. Because that one you just go into the setup and you can just save a new setup with 2 gallons in it. I do it in pro all the time where I take some of the fuel out, so there's some strategy to it.
Right. Like I don't know, it's some way so like we only had 1.1 gallon. There's a way you can do it so that when you go to pit, you can only take 1.1 gallons. That's like the max.
Yeah, that's part of
the fuel fill too. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
See, I had gone the opposite because like the rest of the season, you typically don't see fuel unless we're at a track where we're on throttle like this for so long. And I remember how I feel like the race wasn't that popular when it was crazy and it was interesting, but I felt like for this series I was trying to avoid it, to be honest. But for some reason my exported setup would not upload. I don't know why. Because I've done it before. I don't know why this one wasn't working. But yeah. I do like the strategy too. I think the season that we did with the Mustangs, that was like really fun between the tire strategy, some people messing around with the tires and win the pit for fuel and stuff. I thought that was fun. So we'll definitely bring it another season.
In practice here, I was right before it ended. I was doing a pit practice where I would back up and I'd go forward and take 2 tires, and then I back up, go forward, take 4 tires. I back up and then set it to like 1 gallon and go in and see how much it take. I was ready for a green flag pit stop.
Yeah. I did the same thing. I saw how much time it took to just take a right front with it too.
Just give me that 1 tire.
Right now, looking at my tires, my right front was 50 in the center, 280 degrees, 41 on the left side of the right front, and 300 degrees. My right rear was 25%, 270 degrees.
I was in the 70s on both rights.
At the end of it?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
That was
I didn't
told you I was driving at half pace.
Jeez.
I felt like I was cruising.
I had a 30 on the right front, 57 on the right rear. Oh.
Yeah, I had 37 right front, 83 rear. I think I did a better job. The first half of that run, I actually felt like I took care of the tires, and then I started getting too nervous and pushing it, and I overheated them at the end.
Yeah, it's easy to do that. push up when the tires are already worn a little more than they were before.
Mm-hmm.
Was anyone using brakes?
Yes.
I was
Yeah.
blipping it with entering the
Tried
turn.
shifting.
That's what I did at the started doing at the end. I started using more brake and it turned a hell lot better.
Kind of slow down
Go
in the center
figure.
of the corner. If you overdrive it, it'll just burn the tire off of it.
Just leaving a
started-
little bit of throttle in it all the way around, so I never totally got out of it, and then I'd use the brakes to set the car on entry.
I started shifting towards the end just to get it to turn.
John, I'm right salty you took my oval win streak away, but I'll let you slide this time since I won the road.
I'm still mad that you didn't tell me that you had the white flag. I was all about getting laps so I could just get off that godforsaken place.
I was pretty annoyed with it by the end of that one too. I was like, I'm about to pull into these pits.
I was thinking at the end of practice, like, this is a 25-minute race. This should be the Ironman race of this season.
it was
This
pretty
track.
rough. That's what I get for trying to do something different.
I'm not like, wasn't crazy about the track at first, but like it's like different though, is I guess.
Yeah, I don't
And
really
it's kinda-
see it, so that's why I went there. I thought it was interesting. I had fun in practice outside of today, and then for some reason today I was like, this is awful.
I think that's like a supercart track or something, so it's not made for bigger cars.
I'm not like I'm not really like as good on the more technical like road courses. But that one, like, I guess it just clicked with me or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's used for Formula V's and Formula Fords in this on iRacing. What I
Oh,
was thinking.
jeez. The larger Oran Park isn't too bad. I've done that before, and I liked that one.
I like the figure 8 one where you can catch air over the bridge.
Oh, jeez.
I think
Weird.
these cars would have done good on the north layout, not North A. All the squiggly bits.
Yeah.
You're always choosing something
Yep.
with
I'm
the
always
chicane in it.
always
So every
experimenting.
time
Yeah.
we go Lime Rock, we put the chicane in it. Imagine how much. I don't know if it was an option, but imagine how cool this race will be. Like even better if we didn't have that sharp right chicane like island on turn one.
Oh yeah,
And we could have went around it. That'd been great.
Whether it's Lime Rock or whatever, I always throw it in. That's
Always the
literally
chicane.
you're like, oh man, that's literally me too. I'm like sitting in my office, like looking at the layout, like I'm gonna do the chicane. It's
Let's
like
just click one. Any, mini, miny, mo.
there's always a decision, and I always go with the chicane.
Yeah, if you guys couldn't tell, John loves this track, this configuration.
Oh, the Oran one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah,
my
he-
best to
he-
make sure
he
I didn't
loves
get
it.
him in trouble for TOS.
Oh jeez. Oh man. Yeah, you made me laugh when you were telling him. I was like, I wish I knew you were taking the white flag.
He made up for it by putting Kern after it.
Yeah.
That place is pretty much, it doesn't matter what car you run, it's pretty fun in anything.
Yeah, that was my first race on it. I did like it. I thought that was cool.
I really like the supers there because you can run all 3 lanes pretty consistently.
I thought that was going to be the case for these, but like you said, I guess it needed a little bit of an adjustment.
It's tire heat. It overheated the right front, so that would just get worse the farther up the hill you try to do it.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have enough power to spin the right rear.
Yeah, you couldn't get back around onto the track from the outside. I tried to do it when I did the qualifying lap, I kind of messed up turn 4 coming to it. So like I was a little slow going into 1 and 2. So I took 1 and 2 normally and was like 2/10 down. So I was like, all right, next lap. And so I tried to like go high in 3 and 4. And if you go high, it just kind of just stays out there and you just go right towards the wall. So I was going to lose time pretty much again. But then I was like, well, I'll do the whole lap. And then it was like, checkered flag.
My bad.
Oh no.
I gotta pay more. I thought I had enough. It was 1 penny short. 1 penny.
It'd be like that.
Mm-hmm. I'll try to be better with making sure I got funds in there, because that's not the first time that's happened.
just
To the
uh,
last as another league owner happens a lot.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm only at 419 right now, so I need to do it next week.
just set up a direct deposit with your employer to directly iRacing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah. Is that Reno's landscaping plan?
Well, you know,
Do they do direct
checks in the
deposit?
mail.
No, 10 years later, I still haven't got it.
X in the mail.
Direct deposit, waiting for the service fee.
Must have been on that plane with Tom Hanks.
Oh, gee. Well, there's a chance it might
Yeah.
still be delivered then.
Really? He might be coming.
Yeah.
Check's void from not being cashed now.
Do you own a ranch somewhere with a fancy logo?
If you did.
It's in the works. It's in the works. Okay.
Okay.
I thank you again for everybody for that came out. Appreciate it. And I'll see you next week. Where we go next week?
Probably a racetrack. I'd say.
I go. Thank you. That's it. You're banned.
Somewhere along.
You're banned.
Long place away from here.
Yama, Short, and Concord. That should be a good one.
Ooh,
I like the little triangle.
All right.
I think we had a pretty good race last time we went there.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. All right. I'll see you then. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for putting it on.
Yep.
See you.
Peace.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. All right. If you all want to see the standings, I don't think I got to remember to put this in the description of these videos. Real quick. Standings for this season. The overall, I didn't do the road and oval just yet, but Carpenter takes over the lead by 5 points over Cleveland. Then Robletto's in third. 8 points back. John Borst moves up 2 spots. 17 points back. He's in fourth. Rick Evans is in fifth. So he took one of his drops. So hopefully he returns next. Hope he isn't. The road. Jonathan Orndorff in fifth. And then he's tied with Rick. And then Clayton. Reno. We're in ninth. Yeah, if you're watching and you have iRacing, especially if you're part of this community, reach out. Let me know. Or in the comments or getting into the Discord. The Discord probably is a better place. Let me know in the channel chat. And we'll look into getting you set up. We could use some extra drivers. Thank you. I'm going to work done. And time. That was a little low energy today. Some days it be that way. Thank you, Shaffy. Appreciate it. Hello, Slingblade. Sorry if I didn't miss saying hello to you. Look at all those beautiful bees. Got a lot of pink bees. To support everybody. Oh yeah, Orndorff. Well, I was pretty much trying to hang on the bottom because I knew if I gave up the bottom, it was over. So everything you saw was pretty much just me hanging on for dear life to get to the bottom of that track with my cooked right front. But you were way too fast. I was going to be able to hold you off that whole time to the end. I burned up my right front. Started off pretty good, saving it, and just blew it up towards the end. Nice job, man. Thank you, everybody. See ya.